Known for its futuristic skyline, luxury shopping, and vibrant tourism. It is a modern metropolis characterized by skyscrapers like the Burj Khalifa, extensive ports, and artificial islands, while also maintaining the traditional souks and a historic creek area. The city is surrounded by desert, with dunes giving way to the mountains near the Oman border. The city has mesmerizing fountains, amazing and futuristic architecture, beautiful beaches in the desert. How about some delicious food? Join us as we give you prices and tips on what to see in Dubai. Hey, we're Anita and Al Adventures. Join us as we board a 5.5-hour Emirates flight from Phuket, Thailand to Dubai. Okay, Anita, where are we heading?
Dubai! 3 days.
Tomorrow, Burj Khalifa.
Hello, welcome on board, sir. Nice company.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Wow, that is the most luxurious baggage claim I've ever seen. I think our Uber car was a Maybach. As we drive past, take a look at the Museum of the Future. And here's our first glimpse of the tallest building on Earth, the Burj Khalifa. We reserved the room at the St. Regis Hotel on Palm Island, which is a Marriott property, and we booked it with points.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's a nice room. And of course,
I still don't
Anita's
get this.
favorite.
I do not understand the concept of this.
Double sink. Aha.
What? Okay. Still weird. No more rain shower. It's a whole shower. Oh no, rain shower.
How about that? Welcome.
Excited. We are going to the world's tallest building, right?
Yes, the Burj Khalifa. We have a VIP tour. We're going to go to the 124th and the 125th floor, but we're also going to the 149th floor.
It's insane.
Yes.
How are you going to do with your fear of heights?
I'll conquer it. We have the Burj Khalifa at 10 o'clock, Museum of the Future at 2 o'clock. Then we have a 5 o'clock tour of the souk. Come on along. Anita and Al Adventures, comment, like, and subscribe. Coming to you from the St. Regis. And by the way, we have a surprise for tomorrow morning at sunrise. Tune in. The breakfast buffet was outstanding, with a view of one of the infinity pools. And by the way, wait until our next video when you get to see the other infinity pool at the St. Regis Hotel. Jaw-dropping. How about my model of the Burj Khalifa? Let's head out to see the tallest building in the world. Wow, what a beautiful lobby at the St. Regis Hotel. Fresh cut flowers everywhere. Oh, here comes our Uber. You know what? Everything in Dubai is over the top luxury. So we're picked up by Uber. Normally in the US, we get picked up by a Toyota Corolla. Here it's a BMW 7 Series. Look like a Maybach. As we head to the tallest building in the world, let's show you all the cool things to do in Dubai. How about booking a room at the Burj Al Arab? The hotel's unique design resembles the sail of a dhow. It's complete with 6 restaurants, a helipad, and for a mere 24,000 USD per night, you could reserve the Royal Suite. Ain Dubai is a world record-breaking attraction. The giant observation wheel stands at a height of 250 meters, making it the highest and largest Ferris wheel in the world. Just looking at it makes my feet tingle. Ticket prices are $40 USD. The ride takes about 40 minutes, and you're going to get a phenomenal view of the marina, the Palm, the Persian Gulf, along with distant views of the majestic Dubai skyline. Here's another way to conquer your fears: dinner in the sky. It's a breathtaking fine dining experience in Dubai. It's a next-level culinary experience at 165 feet. Prices start at 500 AED. I thought about doing it, but I said, no way. 90 minutes up in the air with your feet dangling? No way. The Dubai frame is 150 meters tall. The Dubai frame general admission is about $50 AED, $20 AED for children. Tickets can be purchased online or at the entrance. This would be a great way to conquer your fears because you can walk along the glass floor 490 feet above the ground, making my feet tingle. You could book a hot air balloon ride. Be prepared to be picked up at 4:30 in the morning. Trust me, it's well worth it. Seeing the sunrise over the desert from 2,000 feet is totally amazing. Prices are around 200 USD and it includes hotel pickup. Or go to the Dubai Global Village where you'll experience 90 different cultures in one location. Lots of shopping, shows, and dining. Tickets are around 30 USD. The Global Village is not open when it's really hot. If your thing is luxury hotels, Dubai is the place. The world famous Atlantis at the top of the palm. And next to it is the Atlantis the Royal. What cool architecture. Here we wait in line to scan tickets downloaded to our phone. Once we scanned, we entered the private Sky Lounge to wait for our private elevator escort. We're special. We get to sit in the lounge.
The Sky Lounge before we go to the top of the world. 149 floors, just like Tom Cruise.
Dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
And by the way, we're gonna go see Mission Impossible while we're in Dubai. We booked directly through the Burj's website and we purchased the Sky Level 148 tickets, which granted us access to the Sky Lounge, a private elevator access to go to the 124th and 25th floor, plus VIP access to the 149th floor. Total price for 2 adults, 212 USD. Yes, pricey. Here's our first glimpse of the Burj Khalifa from the ground floor. $5 billion to build from the earth to the sky. As you walk to the elevators, you get to read about the history of how the building was built. The height of the building is 2,722 feet, which is over a half a mile high. It has 57 elevators that can reach a speed of 36 kilometers per hour. It takes 60 seconds to reach the 124th floor. Even the elevator ride provides you with sensory overload. There is one thing about the 124th floor observation deck that we didn't quite like. Take a look at that black ironwork-like decorations at eye level. Why? Why did they put that? Oh, by the way, down there, that's the largest mall on earth, the Dubai Mall. How would you like to take a dip in that rooftop pool? The Burj Khalifa has 154 floors. We went to the 149th. We didn't know there was 154 floors.
I don't know who said that, but I've been sweating.
All right, we're sitting here on the 149th floor of the Burj Khalifa, and you can feel a little bit of sway, and that's natural. The building's supposed to sway. Teak wood probably doesn't help because it has a little bit of a give, so you kind of feel like, not a very sturdy floor, but it's safe.
These treats were included with our ticket price. We get juice and little cookies and a date. And Al, what's he bringing for you?
Special coffee.
This is our view.
Now, here we are. We're staying at the St. Regis Hotel, which is right at the top of the Palm, and we have a surprise for tomorrow. Anita?
What did you do when you went to Dubai?
Yeah, tell us. Yeah, let us know in the comments what your favorite things about Dubai. Comment, like, and subscribe. Anita and Al Adventures.
The Dubai Mall. Over 1,200 stores and so many restaurants. What a place. From Cheesecake Factory to sushi to Turkish pastries to gelato to Swiss chocolate and then caviar and Texas Roadhouse and then men in Arabic dress. Such a contrast. Dubai Aquarium. One of the world's largest aquariums. It costs around $54 USD.
How about scuba diving in an aquarium in the middle of Dubai in a mall?
Lots of marine life.
Shark, eagle rays, a guitar fish.
I saw a leopard shark.
It's a massive 10 million liter tank, which is visible from the mall, or you can pay to walk through. I'm gonna get a homemade lemon and mint.
And I'm gonna get a pastry and a coffee.
All of this was $37 US. Dubai is pricey. Let's go to our next attraction. Very fancy Uber.
Yeah, let's see if we can get into a Maybach.
In the Uber on our way to the Museum of the Future. It's a very organized process to get the Uber from the mall.
And the saltwater truck gets in the way.
The Museum of the Future. A little dancing in the Museum of the Future. The cost is around 169 AED, which includes timed entry. This museum is an immersive experience that blends technology, design, and imagination to show what the world could look like in 2071. The exterior stainless steel panels are engraved with Arabic calligraphy with a quote, "The future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and execute it." The big highlight are the views of the Burj Khalifa through the calligraphy, which is a great photo spot.
Okay, I need to turn around and make a scary face.
There might be aliens at the space station. We need to go on a Weaver.
Explosion! Oh my gosh, it's an explosion of color surrounding us in the Museum of the Future in Dubai.
Let's go to our next attraction. Tour of Old Town and the souks. Our tour of the Old Town began at Al Kamai Heritage Restaurant that looked a lot like a tent inside. We had Arabic coffee with cardamom, pastries with sesame seeds, and of course, delicious dates. Then the tour showed us how they did life in the desert with tents and explained the history of Dubai and the UAE. Now we're walking along Dubai Creek, part of the old town. Walking through these really cool narrow passages. Rodents? Yikes!
Abra boat ride of Dubai Creek.
Now for a very short crossing on a traditional Abra between Daira and Bur Dubai, which costs just $1 AED.
Hey, we're on the Abra.
Here we go.
Crossing the Dubai Canal or the Dubai Creek, depending upon which part of town you're in. If you're in the newer part of Dubai, it's called the Dubai Canal. If you're in the older part of town, it's called the Dubai Creek.
And this should cool us off a bit.
A little bit.
If you're going to do a sightseeing boat or dinner cruise on the creek, that typically costs AED around $59.
Food tasting at the Souk.
In the souks, we tasted tea made with camel's milk and sweetened condensed milk. Delicious. We also were able to smell and taste various teas and spices, including saffron, which came from Iran, and of course, Dubai chocolate.
We're walking through the souk. This is the gold souk. So Anita is saying that she sweated more.
In the gold souk, we saw the Guinness World Record holder for the largest gold ring in the world. 64 kilograms of 22 karat gold. It's valued at over $3 million US. Wow.
As we head back to the hotel, we appreciate you watching. Thank you for supporting our channel. Stay tuned for next week's Dubai Part 2, where we visit the Aura Sky Pool, we take the Palm Monorail, visit Ski Dubai, and go overnight camping in the desert, along with some dune bashing. We're Anita and Al Adventures. Thank you for watching.